आम जिंदगी के लिए भी इसमें बहुत कुछ है. एक बार जोरदार तालियां for this amazing squad, ladies and gentlemen. And सीधे एक काम करते हैं, यहाँ पे स्क्वाड को बुला लेते हैं और we'll start with the कप्तान साहब. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the maverick filmmaker R. Balki साहब. जोरदार तालियां for him. And with him, of course, the coach Sahab. And as I said, one of my favorite actors, ladies and gentlemen, the ever so versatile Abhishek Bachchan. So welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Of course, the very talented, the very gorgeous Saiyami, Kher, ladies and gentlemen, and the ever so cool Angad, Bedi. Ek baar zordar taliyan for this amazing team here. And Balki sir, बोलने को मैंने सोचा था बड़ी लंबी लंबी चीजें बोलूंगा, ये कहूंगा वो कहूंगा, बट इसे देखने के बाद ना सब एकदम ऐसे हो गया, बिकॉज अपने आप में एक एक्सपीरियंस है, इट्स एन इमोशन जो कि आंखों से यहाँ पे सबकी निकल रहा है इस समय. व्हाट डू यू हैव टू से अबाउट घूमर की पूरी जर्नी जो है?
I think anything I say will be lesser than the journey that these people have gone through in this film, and it's been an incredible exercise for her to put in the kind of effort that she has done. I haven't heard or seen anybody putting in that kind of effort, because firstly, she is a sportsman, and that actually makes it easier. But sports person, and actually, but to do the whole thing with one hand is an incredible achievement. And for Abhishek to kind of play the kind of, it's a very complex kind of a role, to take on the responsibility of somebody like this and coach with it very unsympathetically. I mean, there's no sympathy in this film. Nobody's saying poor girl, this thing, that thing. I mean, he's just treating her like any normal person. In fact, as rude or anything else, any other person. So it's a very complex role, and for me, one of his most interesting kind of roles that he has done. And the whole team of Ghoomer is here. Ivanka is here. She plays Abhishek's kind of help, who he has a sister help, who he has kind of taken care of. And then, of course, there's Shivi, the man who's restoring cinema by the day, who actually makes his debut in this film, Shivendra Singh Dungarpur. There is also my dear Shavana ma'am, who actually is playing really sports cricket mad granny. And in real life, she doesn't know a word about cricket. So you need to kind of, I think that's what says she's a damn good actor. But firstly, I just want to kind of thank the whole team of Ghoomer who's here. Rishi, Rahul, come here. Nipun, Dhruv. There is, come here. You need to come here. You all know Mr. Angad Bedi. He is, of course, the legendary Bachchan Singh Bedi's son. Bachchan Singh Bedi does a cameo in this film. I mean, that's very rare. And Angad, of course, actually Angad's got one of the toughest roles in this film, because to be in love with a person like this, who has lost everything and is dreaming of something, is a very complex kind of a role, which he's played very beautifully. So here is the team of Ghoomer, the writing team, the editing team, the sports team. Then who else is here? The rest are here somewhere. And the Hope team is all there. The costume team is there. Who is there? Who else? That's it. Okay, Vishal, there is Vishal. Where is Vishal? Vishal, the man who has shot this film, is here. Nipun's here? Yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much for coming. 1 minute. Here.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir. Yes, we'll do that. Yeah. We'll do a quick photo op. Of course, the team's here. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Thank you so much for doing this. Of course, creating magic on the big screen. Yeah, thank you so much. Abhishek sir, this one's for you. You know, we have to call you sir after this. This is super. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This is super organic. You know, whatever we've seen on the big screen is super organic. You're looking, it's like you're there. That is you. So इतना प्यार जो आपको मिलता है वो दिन पर दिन आपको इतना ज्यादा अमेजिंग एक्टर बनाते जा रहा है या क्या हो रहा है? बिकॉज वी ऑलवेज लव्ड यू एंड एवरी सिंगल आउटिंग ऑफ योर्स, बी इट ऑन ओटीटी, बी इट ऑन द बिग स्क्रीन, प्यार और गहरा होता जा रहा है सर.
Thank you, man. You're too kind. आप सबको नमस्ते, वेलकम. ठीक लगा? बढ़िया है? हिट है? अच्छा. आपके मुंह में घी शक्कर. Nitin, thank you so much. We've all been around for so long, but the credit for everything that you see on screen has to go to this one maverick genius, Balki. Balki is family to me. Balki made me into a producer with Pa, and he's very, very close to the entire family. And it's always a pleasure to work with him, to work with all these wonderful actors that we just met, the writing team, the entire team has just been fantastic. It's been a memorable experience. This film is very, very personal to me. And for reasons which I don't think I need to elaborate, but once you see the film, I think you'll understand. It's a film about hope, it's a film about inspiration, and it's about that never say die attitude. And I hope that's what we can convey to the audience. And since we're here, I think I'd love to hear what all our friends in the media have to say, or if you want to ask any questions. But before we do that, I just want to keep the spirit of Ghoomer alive. So, हमने क्या किया है कि we've got certain gifts for you all, but you have to earn them. ठीक है? If whoever you ask the question to, if we like it, you're going to win an autographed special Ghoomer cricket ball.
Wow.
And I promise you, we won't throw it at you. We'll give it to you. But whoever asks the most interesting questions will win the person of the match from Team Ghoomer. यहाँ हमारे पास एक trophy भी है.
दिखाइए.
For whoever, give. आइए ma'am. Applause for this lady wearing a beautiful sari.
The media person of the year.
ये trophy है मीडिया पर्सन ऑफ द मैच फ्रॉम टीम घूमर. तो अगर आपको ये जीतना है, आस्क गुड क्वेश्चंस. विशाल, यू आर नॉट एलिजिबल फॉर दिस. मोस्ट एक्साइटेड. तो दिस इज व्हाट यू आर प्लेइंग फॉर टुडे. तो इसके साथ इफ आई कैन रिक्वेस्ट एवरीबॉडी टू टेक देयर सीट्स.
Yes, please. And before I allow या आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करूं कि आप लोग अपने सवाल लीजिए. सायमी, यू हैव टू टेल अस अबाउट दिस जर्नी, घूमर की जो जर्नी है, बिकॉज दिस इज, एज ही सेड, ऐसा कोई यहाँ पे नोबडी इज सेइंग कि अरे बेचारी लड़की, पुअर गर्ल एंड एवरीथिंग, बट व्हाटएवर वी हैव सीन ऑन द बिग स्क्रीन, इट्स वेरी इमोशनल. सो चैलेंजिंग सारे रोल्स होते हैं, सारे किरदार होते हैं, बट इन दिस केस हाउ इमोशनली चैलेंजिंग वाज इट फॉर यू? क्या गया, क्या बीता आपके ऊपर, बताइए.
थँक यू नितिन. पहिले तर नमस्कार. थँक यू एव्हरी वन फॉर कमिंग. जसं अभिषेक सर म्हणत होते, आय होप ऑल ऑफ यू हॅव लाईक्ड इट. तर this film is actually, like AB is saying, very personal to him. It's a film very, very personal to me because I think from the time I became an actor, I was constantly saying I want to play a cricketer on screen. I want to play a sportsman on screen because that's who I was first. So just getting this opportunity, thanks to this man on my right, getting to live the dream that I wanted to live, I feel it's everything I could have asked for. Cricket is one, but like you can see in the trailer, there is so much more. It's a very emotionally draining film. But it's not a sad story. It's not a, like Balki was saying, it's not about bichari hai. It's about hope. It's about what you can achieve against all odds. So for me, it has been one of the best experiences of my life. And I think he is MS Dhoni. He's the captain of our ship. He's exactly like Mr. Dhoni because he doesn't show any emotion when you're shooting, when you're in a press conference, but he has everything under control. And well, our Dhoni has done it for us because it was all in his hand and he just was a puppet. We were just puppets to him. And just working again with AB, I've worked with him twice before, so he is my most favorite co-star to work with. And Angad, who's been my first friend in the industry, so it feels very special. And of course, Shabana Masi, who's known me since I was younger. So it's been a very, very special film.
सो 18th को जब फाइनल मैच होगा तो ऑफ कोर्स वो जो सेरेमनी होगी ट्रॉफी मिलेगी उसकी बात हम जरूर करेंगे. अंगद, दिस वंस फॉर यू. प्लीज टेल अस, वर्किंग विद दिस अमेजिंग कास्ट एंड ऑफ कोर्स द विजनरी डायरेक्टर हु इज सिटिंग हियर विद अस, एंड क्रिकेट से आपका बड़ा बड़ा बहुत गहरा रिश्ता है, उसके बारे में भी थोड़ा सा बताओ.
Well, thank you everybody for being here. Uh,
कुछ तो आ रहा है.
this is my second outing with Balki sir, so I feel extremely privileged. But we shot this first. I was part of Ghoomer. Very interestingly, I bumped into him at a restaurant, and I just stood up and I said, "Balki sir, you're making films left, right, and center. When are you going to work with me?" And then he just looked at me and he said, "Show up at my office tomorrow." And he said, "Okay, call me." And I said, "Okay, I'll call you," but I didn't take it seriously. So I didn't call him. He said, 11 o'clock, call me. I didn't call. I got a call from him at 11. He said, "Bugger, you didn't call me." I said, I was not really taking it seriously. He said, come to the office. So I went to the office. He said, "This is the film I'm making, and this is the role for you. It's called Jeet, and I think you should do it." And that's how this beautiful film fell in my lap. And I'm extremely privileged to be working with this stellar cast. Saiyami, we came into this industry almost together, and there are many happy and sad moments that we've shared as friends. We've seen each other go through various films. Also, the journey has been very beautiful, and she's been, this one girl who has literally gone to Ranji Trophy matches alone, sat and watched in empty stadium the Ranji Trophy game. She's when the great Sachin Tendulkar retired, she sat outside his house and cried. So she's that girl. And, I think though I have cricket in my blood, but I just feel that full justice she's done to this part. And coming to AB, he's family. And I've always wanted to be in a film with him. And I've been saying this to him for many, many years. And my only, you know, I feel that I wish I had more screen time with him in this film, because I just feel that he's a champion performer. He performs with all his heart, and you can just see it coming through. And I think there's also an ABAB initial, which I think makes us
Yes,
bond.
of
Yeah.
course, of course. And a wonderful human being. Of course, I've said it time and again, and I'm not going to shy away from saying that right here also. Ladies and gentlemen, Team Ghoomer is here, and now it's over to you. आप लोगों के अपने सवाल जो हैं वो of course आप दाग सकते हैं. जी आइए सर. जोश के साथ.
My only request to all our friends in the media
Hello,
is,
hello.
इससे पहले कि आप सवाल पूछ लें, if you can just introduce yourself and
Yeah.
what publication you're from.
Hi,
And
Abhishek.
sometimes हम आपको शायद देख ना पाए तो आप अपना हाथ भी ऊपर कर सकते हैं. हाँ, आप दिख गए.
Abhishek, this is Abhishek from Bollywood Now.
Wow.
जैसे कि आपने शुरू में हमसे पूछा कि ट्रेलर आप हमें कैसा लगा, बहुत अच्छा लगा ट्रेलर, काफ़ी इंस्पिरेशनल है. ऐसी ट्रेड और इंडस्ट्री में भी बातें उठी है कि ये आपके लिए गेम चेंजर साबित हो सकती है. घूमर, आप इसे कैसे देखते हो? आपके क्या थॉट्स है इस पर?
हर एक्टर के लिए, हर डायरेक्टर के लिए, हर प्रोड्यूसर और फिल्म के साथ जितने भी जुड़े लोग हैं, our Friday decides our future. For everybody, हमारी जितनी भी फिल्में आए, every film is a make or break for you. It will decide whether the audience loves you, whether they want to see you, and if they want to see more of you. So every film is a make or break for every artist and person related to a film. And Ghoomer is the same. I'm very, very happy and proud of the film. I'm very excited to share the film with the audiences. I'm very happy that it's releasing in theaters on the 18th of August. Of late, due to the pandemic, a lot of us could not show our films to our audiences in the theaters. A lot of us gravitated towards digital, which is a wonderful medium. But coming into a dark theater with samosa, cold drink, or popcorn, or एक अच्छी film आप देखें, nothing beats that experience. So we're very, very happy to be back in the theaters. Thank you. Hi, I can hear you.
Wait, I'll come there.
Hi, Himesh from Pink Villa.
Come.
अच्छा सवाल पूछना, बॉल आएगा तुम्हारे पास, हाँ इधर ही है.
Done. So, firstly, the trailer looks very interesting. The
Thank
drama is what catches the attention. So, congratulations on
Thank
that.
you.
So, my question to you is: if you look right from the start of your career, you have, gotten, like, you have come on board a lot of intense character, be it Pa, Guru, or Dasvi, or now Ghoomer. What drives you towards such character, and what can we expect on the intensity space over here?
I think first and foremost, your director has to see you in a character, and then it's your job as an actor to try and fulfill the director's vision. I feel the wonderful thing about Indian cinema is that as actors we get to essay everything. अगर आप देखें in the West या बाहर गांव देखें आप, their films are very genre specific. Indian films are all encompassing. So your for example, a protagonist will laugh, he'll cry, he'll get angry, he'll romance, he'll do a bit of comedy, and I think that's the wonderful thing about our cinema. It's not just about the intensity, it's about also for the character or the story speaking to you. When Balki told me the concept of the film, Balki's and my way of working is he always comes and tells me an idea. I still remember he was thinking of doing Pa. He said, I want you to play your Pa's Pa. So I said, he pagal ho gaya aadmi isko. He said, no, I want you to play Amitji's father. And he started, and then he wrote a film around that concept. And even in this, the concept was very unique. And I knew it was a character which and every character in the film will have something to say and something to do. And you as an actor have to connect with that. And what I'm enjoying currently with the work that I'm doing is that I'd like to believe personally that whichever film I'm doing has something to say. And I believe in that. I believe in the messaging of Ghoomer, of hope, of never give up, and don't use excuses. So it's not just about the intensity, it's about, if the character connects with you. Okay? अच्छा, बॉल अभी चाहिए या बाद में? अभी दे देता हूँ, चलो पकड़ो. आज तुम लोग जरा हाँ.
Hi, Abhishek. This is Aruna from Web Dunia. Abhishek, hi.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
मैं बहुत अच्छी हूँ और घूमर बहुत खूबसूरत ट्रेलर नजर
Thank you.
आपसे ये जानना चाहती हूँ जिस तरीके के कोच आप बने हैं बड़े खड़ूस से दिखाई दे रहे हैं और बिल्कुल लाइफ चेंजिंग सिचुएशन में लेकर आ जाते हैं अपनी
खड़ूस नहीं बोलूंगा, कठोर बोलूंगा.
अच्छा चलिए कठोर कठोर आपकी जिंदगी में ऐसा कभी कोई वाकया कोई टीचर या कोई कोच ऐसा रहा है जिसने आपको अंदर तक हिलाकर रख दिया और पूरी पर्सनालिटी चेंज कर दी हो?
ढेर सारे हैं,
जी.
बचपन से लेके आज तक. I used to play sports when I was younger. I don't think I was at the level of Angad and Saiyami or of the level of Balki. शायद लोग जानते नहीं है, Balki also is cricket obsessed. हाँ, और काफी अच्छे बॉलर हैं. हुआ करते थे, अभी जवानी का जो जोश है वो नहीं रहा उनके पास, लेकिन and you realize as an athlete or as an actor also, you may have talent, it's the coach that is going to take you that extra mile. बहुत ज़रूरी है in life to have a mentor, a coach, a director, and all of these come under one bigger umbrella, and they're called parents. Your parents are always going to be your greatest coaches, and my parents have been my greatest coaches. And they've always been honest, but they've inspired me to be better. So I think it's very, very important to have these kind of people in your life. So yeah.
ग्रेट. सैमी, आपसे जानना चाहूंगी अगर आप अपने कोच के बारे में कुछ बताना चाहें. एंड आपसे बाल्की जी जानना चाहूंगी, घूमर तो डांस होता है, तो ये नाम कैसे आपने रखा और
That's
क्या
why
सोच
I
रही?
want you to come to the theaters and watch it on the 18th. And why is it Ghoomer? Because to me, we decided to release this film in the theaters only not just because we want people to come to the theaters and kind of have popcorn, also because it is a theatrical experience. The last 30 minutes of this film is a full carnival and full, it's a celebration. So you can't celebrate alone at home. You have to celebrate with people. So this is a celebration film. So 30 minutes of the film is celebration, and you'll know why Ghoomer is Ghoomer. Why is it a dance form, and why is it in a sports film? And the science of it, if I give it to you, you will not come to the theater on the 18th. So therefore, I won't give it to you.
But
जी जी मेरे जो कोच मेरे बगल में बैठे हैं आई फील लाइक नितिन वाज सेइंग he is one of the nicest human beings you can come across. So
कोच के बारे
अरे
में
मैं
बात
बता
कर
रही
रहे हैं,
हूँ
हाँ।
यार एक मिनट तो कोच
Who, you're talking about him?
yeah I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay.
I'm very fond of him.
Shit.
So तो ऑन स्क्रीन यू सी जैसे आपने कहा थोड़े खड़ूस लग रहे हैं ही सेड कठोर है आई फील यू नीड दैट पर्सन इन लाइफ एक्सटर्नली जैसे भी हो ही इज नॉट दैट पर्सन एक्सटर्नली इन रियल लाइफ बट अंदर से यू नो व्हाट दैट पर्सन really wants. He wants the best for you. He will do anything in order to get the best for you. And his character on screen and off screen, I think, is a solid, really nice human being from inside. And now he doesn't want me to talk about him in person, but I will still take that opportunity like Nitin did. I've spent maybe 3 years with him because of Breathe and then Ghoomer. I have not come, I mean, I've not been around for very long. It's been 7 years, but I haven't come across a human being as nice as AB. He's somebody who genuinely cares. And ऐसे नहीं है कि चलो कैमरा चालू है तो दिखाते हैं कि we care. He's somebody who will make sure that a third assistant of one department has a car wait if it's real late in the night. He's somebody who will make sure that you feel comfortable. And Angad will agree with me. Balki sir and AB have some strange relationship where they don't like praising each other तो मैं बीच में बैठकर वो कर दूंगी but he is genuinely one of the nicest human beings that I've met.
Mr.
And
Balki?
sorry, I'm not last thing about him, but I really had messaged Amit ji as well, saying that, like he said, it's all about the parents. I think I'm very young to say this, but very rarely do you see kids so well brought up, and the credit goes to his parents. I mean,
Hello, hi, Mr. Balki. Usha this side from Big FM.
Yeah.
Hi. बाल्की जी मैजिक तो हो गया है ट्रेलर देख के ही लगता है कि इट्स रियली मैजिक और काफ़ी चीज़ें मेरे दिमाग में देखते देखते दो चीज़ें आई हैं एक तो अभिषेक का किरदार जो है और एक चीज़ ये है कि जब भी आप एबी के साथ जुड़ते हो कोई ना कोई मैजिक तो कर ही लेते हो चाहे वो पा है या उनके साथ की हुई अनेक फिल्में हैं अब घूमर तो इसमें क्या कहेंगे आप सेकेंड चीज़ एक डायलॉग है जब यानी सुसाइड की बात करती है उसमें एक चीज़ हालिया वाकया जो हुआ है आपको लगता है कि इसके बाद देखने के बाद जो हिम्मत आएगी जो इंस्पायरिंग होगी तो ये चीज़ें कम हो जाएंगी.
Yeah, I'll answer both the questions. First is up radio FM.
या बिग एफएम.
Yeah, Big FM. I just want to thank, because you're from Big FM, also the music team is also here. Swanan and Kausar have written the lyrics. They're all here. Thank you very much, Swanan and Kausar. Where are they? Where is Swanan? I have no idea. And Amit Trivedi has done the tracks for this. And I also have to kind of thank quite a few people in the music team. But besides that, in terms of, us doing things together which are different, I just believe that, when you waste each other's time, you should do it for a good purpose. When I'm wasting his time or he's wasting my time about making a film. Making a film is a lot of people's time is being wasted, okay? Trust me. 2 years of a lot of people's lives are coming together. It had better be worth it. Otherwise, let's not waste their time. Our attempt to do it has always been that. Every time I kind of go to him or Amit ji, it's always been, should we really waste our time on this one? That's the kind of talk that we do. So our relationship is, I don't say a lot of things to him. He doesn't say a lot of things to me, but we do get each other because we work just not on films. We worked in advertising also quite a bit together, and I've known him for a very long time. And I can say whatever I want to him, and he can say whatever he wants to me. So it's beyond normal communication which is there. We get it. We don't have to try and communicate to each other. So that's one good thing. The other question is, yes, I think, no situation is that bad that you can't get up from. But yes, you need a bit of luck. Yes, you need the right person who's coming into your life at that time to give you hope. There are some few, unfortunately, some people don't have the luck, but you need to never give up hope because that's all life is about. Life is about not giving up hope. Life is about finding the smallest bits of light and kind of doing that. Sometimes I wish I could have had this trailer a little earlier. Then it would have been lovely. But unfortunately, things happen. People don't have the luck always. but I hope it's an inspiration for all. Thank you.
Balki sir,
Yeah?
yeah, this Lipika.
Yeah.
The trailer looks very promising, you know, and the film from Hope Films bringing a lot of hope. This film definitely will bring the lost glory at the box office. The recent films which have released, you know, they have also done well. So one of this Ghoomer also will bring the lost glory back at the box office. What do you have to say?
Thank you. We really hope so. All I can promise you is a climax as exciting as Gadar, so no problem.
Yeah, one more question to
Yeah.
मैम
Sam?
ये जो आप स्पिन कर रहे हैं ना मुझे वो धोनी का एरोप्लेन वाला वो कुछ लग रहा है क्या कहना चाहेंगी हेलीकॉप्टर शॉट
Come
और
and watch.
ऐसा लग रहा है कि घूमर से ये एक नया शब्द मिलेगा क्रिकेटर्स को स्पिन के लिए क्या
पहले
कहना
तो
चाहेंगी?
आप सब देखिए हमने क्या किया है, फिर उसके बाद हम देखेंगे नया मिलता है क्या होता है, पर आप जरूर 18 अगस्त को आइए और देखिए क्या होता है.
But yes, you're right. It is a delivery that you've never seen in cricket. It is a bowling that it is. See, most sports films keep borrowing from sport and saying, I'm doing this person's life, that person's life, we're doing this, we're capturing cricket. But I think we try to give something back to cricket, a new delivery to cricket. And it is not a fantasy delivery, it's not anything else, it's really possible. And this is something cricket has not seen, and that's what I attempt to do.
Hello, Anjali this side from ABP Maza Marathi News Channel. My question to Angad ji. Angad ji, what sparked your passion for playing the role with Saiyami's character? Considering your own legacy, your cricket sports background. So,
Uh, I just feel that when I have done parts, I've done very intense roles in the past. Romance is something which I've always loved to watch on screen, and I always aspire to be in a position that one day I could romance a beautiful girl, and this gave me that wonderful opportunity. Jeet is a person who is. He's her childhood friend, her childhood sweetheart. They've known each other for many years, and he is a very avid supporter of Anina, the Siamese character. And whether it is, standing behind her or besides her or even cheering her from the stands, I think he takes immense pride in that. And I feel there's a beautiful emotion when a man can look up to a woman and support her and also, have her lead. And I just feel that all these things I've been able to project through my character, and I think that's what was a very big driving force for me to be part of Ghoomer and also be able to play Jeet. Coming to my legacy, um, I'm very happy that being part of a film which has got so much of drama, which has got cricket, I'm not playing cricket in this, and I feel that for me, that is challenging. Sport comes really naturally to me. To be in a place to not play sport is something that I actually wanted to also do, um, and I just feel that here you will see me perform from a very different perspective and a different light, and that is very heartening for me to.
thank you so much.
हॅलो सयामी
एक मिनिट सयामी माझा प्रश्न तुलाही आहे. तू खूप छान मराठी बोलतेस, पण स्वतः
Thank you.
ज्यावेळेस आपण ज्या बॅकग्राऊंडमधून असतो किंवा जे आपण असतो तेच कॅरेक्टर प्ले करायला थोडंसं अवघड जातं. सो हे कॅरेक्टर प्ले करताना तुला काही दडपण येत होतं कारण की सेम तू त्याच बॅकग्राऊंडमधून आहेस त्यामुळे?
मी ह्या बॅकग्राऊंडमधनं आहे, पण खूप वेगळी पण आहे. तर मी थोडं मराठीत बोलीन तुमच्याशी. कारण एक तर फिजिकली क्रिकेट मैं खेल लेती हूँ तो एक वो बात है, पर इस फिल्म में मैं एक्चुअली लाइफ में राइट हैंडर हूँ, तो लेफ्ट हैंडर बनना पड़ा. तो इट्स अ वेरी डिफरेंट थिंग ऑल टुगेदर. आणि आय फील इमोशनली आय हॅव नेवर बिन थ्रू समथिंग लाईक दिस इन माय लाईफ. तर येस, इट्स अ फिल्म व्हेरी क्लोज टू वॉट आय एम, द स्पॉट दॅट आय रिअली लाईक प्लेईंग. पण इमोशनल जर्नी जी आहे या मुलीची खूप खूप वेगळी आहे. आणि फिजिकली पण राईट हँडनी तर येतं खेळायला, पण लेफ्ट हँडनी शिकायला लागलं. तर इट वॉज अ बिग लर्निंग.
हॅलो हॅलो हॅलो
Yeah, Abhishek, hi, this is Chaitanya.
Hi
here.
Chaitanya, how are you?
Yeah, I have been.
Good to see you after a very long time.
Yeah, I have been, connecting with you right from refugee.
Yes.
uh, I wanted you to share, here Saiyami is a specially abled character, and you said you have that kathor, trait in your character, and at the same time, the audience would expect, sympathy and sensitivity. So, how did you balance your character of the coach in terms of connecting?
Very easily. He doesn't believe in sympathy.
Oh, acha.
So we didn't play the sympathetic card. And that's what I liked about the character when Balki spoke to me. He's very acerbic, this character. And what I liked about it is पहले जब आप उससे मिलेंगे, you'll feel कि अरे he's very brash and he's a bit rude. Through the film you realize his attitude, which is Balki's attitude, is he doesn't want to give her special treatment because the world is not going to give her special treatment. He wants to prepare her to play as a normal player. He doesn't allow her to use her handicap as an excuse. He doesn't believe in that. So if you see, you'll get that, you'll understand of the character through the promo as well, that he's very brash, he's very in your face, and that's because he doesn't want her to think and look for sympathy or expect sympathy. Put that aside, how good a cricket person are you? Can you play the sport on the level as anybody else? You're no different. So that is the subtext that he puts out. And I really enjoyed that because that's a very unique way of saying it. Usually if we tell you that the story of a one-handed cricketer, you expect a lot of sympathy. There's no sympathy in this. He doesn't believe in it. He's like, throw that away. That's a crutch. Taras mat khao iske upar. Ye khelegi and she'll play for the country. So that's his way of inspiring her. So I like that. I thought that was a very unique way of doing it.
Okay.
Hi, Saiyami. Saiyami here to your left.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Vijayalakshmi from the Free Press Journal. My question to you is, as a former state-level cricket player yourself, of course, life had other plans for you. You've become an actor and a very good one at that. Actually, a rare talent who has experimented very different roles and not gone for a very conventional path as an actor. My question to you is, so much of knowing the sport involves, constant practice and consistency. While you are in a different profession, how crucial was it to revisit the basics of the game that you once know very well, and how much of how much of a difference did you see in yourself? Because obviously, when you knew the sport back then, you were a different person. Were there things that you learned about yourself through the process of this character?
Firstly, thank you so much for the compliment. And with regards to playing the sport, I played it really long ago when I was in college and school. But but I still continue to play the sport. Like every Sunday, I'd keep like Angad and all of us have a little group where we used to try and play all the time until a lot of the men started getting old and breaking their shoulders. Yeah, we have a group. No, he's not. Gaurav Kapoor, Angad.
Why are we not part of this group?
Who else? GK. Who else?
Why are we not part of the group? Don't answer the question.
No, we played like last Sunday. Yeah, Farhan was there. We all played. So sorry, to get back to the question. So I continued playing the sport, but it was gully cricket because in Mumbai there you don't get the space, the time. So it was always gully cricket. When we were shooting on Breathe, AB was being intense and killing people on screen. And in the free time, I was outside the vanity van playing cricket. So there's always a cricket bat and a ball with me at all times because I feel that's just so this film also, like AB was saying, Balki sir is someone who's completely obsessed. Like he's beyond obsessed with the game. I thought I wouldn't meet someone who's so madly obsessed. Balki sir is someone who wants to come to shoot a cricket film, finish shooting quickly so he can go back and watch a cricket match. So he's that person because cricket is, his house is completely made out of like cricket gear and cricket stuff. What excited me with this project was I actually got to train professionally for the first time, which I've never done. Murli Karthik came in to help me with my left arm bowling, and I can tell all my boyfriends now that I'll really surely get your wicket in the first 3 balls. So I'm just happy I could do that. I know, both of you all would say that.
That
but-
sounds
Hello,
very-
Saiyami.
Saiyami ji,
Saiyami.
नहीं मैं आप लोग को एक बात बता दूं. I'm not kidding. A lot of the time, we're also pre-programmed to think, "Acha Saiyami." Balki, when we were discussing the film in the casting, the only cast that he said, "Without this person, I will not make this film," was Saiyami. Everybody else is interchangeable. And when I asked him why, he said because she's the only actress who can hold a cricket bat and play a cricket stroke the way it should be played. In our country, you can fake acting. You can't fake playing cricket. Her body language, because she actually plays the sport. And तो हम सबको लगा हाँ चलो ठीक है. The first day when I saw her practicing in the nets, I realized that you think हाँ चलो Saiyami ball will bat. I challenge anybody in this room. आप सब क्रिकेट खेलते हैं?
yes,
हाँ? किसने बोला yes?
सब
Very enthusiastically. I challenge anybody to face 6 balls from her and not get out. Anybody. In fact,
We'll do this
No,
challenge.
yeah, let's do this.
We're going to do this
Can I,
challenge.
marketing team, can we organize a cricket match between the media and team Ghoomer? खेलेंगे आप लोग? हाँ? Okay, but only Saiyami will bowl, हाँ? क्योंकि
Angad Bedi, yaar, Angad Bedi, state
wicket
level.
keeper.
Bishan Singh Bedi, yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Guys, can we organize a cricket match? हाँ? Indoor खेलेंगे, नहीं तो बारिश में हाँ? Let's do this. Organize, and Saiyami is a strike bowler. I dare any of you all to face 6 of her balls.
सयामी जी ऑन योर लेफ्ट हाय. इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम में आपकी घूमर बॉलिंग से अगर किसी को क्लीन बोल्ड करना हुआ तो वो किसे करना चाहेंगे आप?
Virat Kohli.
ये बाल्की सर ने बोल दिया. नहीं मतलब विराट इज द बेस्ट क्रिकेटर राइट नाउ. सो अगर उनको आउट कर पाई तो घूमर की चांदी हो जाएगी.
एंड अभिषेक जी, मैंने मिस्टर अमिताभ बच्चन जी को भी देखा इस फिल्म में, तो ट्रेलर से उतना पता नहीं चल रहा है, लेकिन आप बताइए कि जब जब आप एंड आपके डैडी स्क्रीन पर आते हैं तो कितने एनर्जेटिक होते हैं एंड क्या कैसा होता है उनके साथ का एक्सपीरियंस विथ मिस्टर अमिताभ बच्चन?
I'm not with him in this film. Dad जो है is Balki's good luck charm. He will never make a film without Mr. Amitabh Bachchan. So he finds some way to put him into a film. Even if you see his last couple of films, if he's not the main lead, he finds a cameo for him to do. So one thing Balki had told me when we were producing Pa is that I'll never make a film without Amitabh Bachchan. So this is our ode to him. He has a cameo in the film. Unfortunately, we're not together in the same frame. ये पूछने वाली बात है. There's nobody greater than Sachin Tendulkar, no?
Hello, hi, this
Saiyami.
is.
Hi, Saiyami.
ले लो
This side.
Hello.
पकड़ो.
Right.
Yeah, there.
Hi, this is Manisha from IWM Buzz. Here.
Where here?
Here.
But just saying here we can't see, na ma'am. Here.
On the left hand side. I'm standing.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi, my question is for Abhishek sir. Sir, जब आप खुद कोच प्ले करते हैं तो आपको खुद को
ना अच्छा लगता है जब सर बुलाते हैं ना. एक जमाना होता था feels nice. Thank you, ma'am.
No,
हाँ जी. Sorry, पूछिए आप, ma'am.
जब आप खुद कोच प्ले करते हैं तो आपको खुद को बहुत प्रिपेयर करना पड़ता है क्योंकि किसी और को प्रिपेयर करना है. तो इस मूवी में आपने अपने आप को कितना प्रिपेयर किया? This is my one question, and the other one is that अमिताभ सर ने तो ऑलरेडी आपकी मूवी को रिव्यू कर दिया है ट्विटर पे. मतलब सर ने बोल दिया है कि आपने बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस किया.
When did he do that?
यस, उन्होंने ट्विटर पे
When?
ट्वीट किया है. मैंने अभी जस्ट एक स्टोरी पढ़ा जहाँ पे लिखा है.
Story.
या सो मैम जया मैम और ऐश्वर्या मैम ने आपको कुछ इस मूवी के ट्रेलर या पोस्टर को देखकर कुछ कहा है?
जी बहुत कुछ कहा.
आप कुछ बताना चाहेंगे?
जी नहीं. कुछ चीजें हैं मैम, आजकल का जो दौर चल रहा है हर चीज को नहीं, वो इट्स अ वेरी पर्सनल थिंग. बट आई होप दे प्राउड, दे वेरी हैप्पी विद द ट्रेलर एंड सबको अच्छा लगा. बट थैंक यू, जोक्स अपार्ट. बट टू गेट द इंडोर्समेंट ऑफ dad, mom and Aishwarya as actors is important to any actor. ask any of them to get actors of the caliber of Shri Amitabh Bachchan, Jaya Bachchan, and Aishwarya Bachchan to get their endorsement and their approval is a very big thing. They're people who are at the top of their game and they know what they're talking about. So obviously, you feel very happy when they like your work, and I'm thankful for them, to them. I'm more thankful to Balki for making a film that they liked. नहीं तो घर जाना मुश्किल हो जाता ना. Then, but it's nice. They're very happy. They're excited. They haven't seen the film yet, but I hope they like it once they see it.
Nice. And on the coaching part, what you want to add something?
What preparation did I do?
Yes, yes, sir.
I can tell them about the character.
Yeah.
Okay. So the character I play, Paddy Sir, is an ex-Indian cricketer, and he was a left-arm spin bowler. And although I'm a lefty, weirdly I bat with my right. I'm ambidextrous, and I bowl with my right hand. I don't know why. Maybe as a kid, everybody playing. So I'm actually a lefty. मैं लिखता हूँ left hand. What? एक और बॉल ले लो चलो. She's getting the award. हाँ दे दिया. The only training I had to do was to train myself to learn spin bowling with my left hand. So I spoke to one of my dearest friends, my childhood friend Rohan Gavaskar, who was a left arm spinner, and I used to like his action very much. So I spoke to Rohan. Rohan and I went to school together when we were small children, and we're very, very dear friends. And he's one of the people that I have the maximum respect for the way he conducts himself and his life. And so I called Rohan, my friend, and I said, Gava, I'm playing a left arm spinner. He said, good luck. And I said, give me some tips. So he helped me a bit with that. That was the only preparation, to make it look as natural as possible. Apart from that, I just copied Balki. अगर आप देखिए मेरा look भी so that was it.
Also, I just want to tell you, the Ghoomer is, cricket is the backdrop of Ghoomer, but Ghoomer is a story of life. It is a story of two people, a story of characters. Cricket is a backdrop to this entire thing. So we're talking of two people with vulnerabilities who've gone through ups, downs, the downs in their life, and how both of them are struggling to kind of come up using each other. I think that is the story of the film, rather than cricket being a story of the film, because it's just anything. Like, for example, if you have a home set in a market, you don't say it's a film about the market. You say it's a film about characters. The home is set in the market. Similar thing with Ghoomer. It's set in a cricket background, but it's a story of two very, very powerful characters. And the idea of a Ghoomer was originally actually thought by Rahul Sen Gupta, who was sitting there. He came to me with this idea of this left arm person who lost a hand and he was going to try something else. It was not based in cricket or whatever. It was based on something else. So then we wrote the script for this stuff and brought in the Ghoomer element to it. And got it. So it was never designed as a film to be based on cricket. It was always designed as a film of two characters from the beginning.
Hi, Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take one last question, right? Ji, Ravi ji.
Hi, Saiyami. Ravi from ABP News.
हेलो रवि जी.
हाय सयामी, मेरा सवाल ये है कि जिस तरह का किरदार है, एक ऐसी लड़की जिसका एक हाथ नहीं है लेकिन फिर भी वो अपने पैशन को फॉलो करती है, इस तरह का किरदार निभाना बहुत मुश्किल होता है जब तक कि आप साइकोलॉजिकल लेवल पर और इमोशनल लेवल पर प्रिपरेशन ना करें और उसके लिए तैयार ना हो, तब तक उसके पेन को पर्दे पर लाना शायद मुश्किल रहा होगा. मैं जानना चाहूँगा साइकोलॉजिकल लेवल पर और इमोशनल लेवल पर वो आपकी क्या तैयारी थी और बाल्की सर ने किस तरह से आपको इस किरदार के लिए प्रिपेयर किया और उस पेन को आपने किस तरह से पर्दे पर लाने की कोशिश की?
जी, जैसे मैंने कहा, ये फिजिकल और क्रिकेट वो मुश्किल नहीं था मेरे लिए जी. लेफ्ट हैंड, राइट हैंड वो सब सीख लेंगे. फिजिकली कोई भी कुछ भी सीख सकता है, तो उसमें इतनी तकलीफ नहीं थी. बट जैसे आप कह रहे थे, द इमोशनल स्टोरी, द इमोशनल ग्राफ ऑफ द कैरेक्टर, आई वॉज वेरी फॉर्चुनेट क्योंकि कई सारे पैरा एथलीट्स थे जिनके साथ मैंने बहुत सारी बातचीत की थी. एकता बयान जो हमारी जैवलिन थ्रोअर है, इंडिया के लिए गोल्ड जीत के लाई है, उनके साथ मैंने बहुत टाइम स्पेंड किया और बहुत बातें की. तो एक सवाल मुझे याद नहीं किसने पूछा था, व्हेन AB सेड कि देयर इज नो, द कोच डजंट हैव एनी सिंपैथी. so one thing that Ekta said to me is, मैं पहले थोड़ा मतलब हिचक के पूछ रही थी सवाल, तो उन्होंने कहा कि आप जो पूछना है सीधा बोलो, क्योंकि हमें सिंपैथी नहीं चाहिए. व्हाट वी वांट इज एम्पैथी, बट वी आर एथलीट्स, सो डोंट लुक एट अस इन एनी अदर वे. फिर उसके बाद द जर्नी शी स्टार्टेड टॉकिंग अबाउट द, आई स्पोक टू हर अबाउट हर, तो वो दैट रियली हेल्प मी इन अ बिग वे प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द इमोशनल graph of the character the way I could, because I feel that I wanted to do it as honestly as I can. I've managed or not, that only you all can watch and tell me. And with Balki sir, he जैसे मैंने कहा धोनी की तरह ज़्यादा बात नहीं करते, but he's probably the most intelligent intelligent human being and filmmakers I have interacted with. तो उनके साथ फिल्म में तो डायलॉग है, लॉजिक नहीं मैजिक, पर बाल्की सर के साथ लॉजिक बहुत चलता है. तो उनके साथ यू हैव टू बी वेरी लॉजिकल विथ व्हाट यू आर आस्किंग हिम, बिकॉज ही प्रीएम्प्ट्स व्हाट्स 8 steps ahead. So with him there was always discussion, a lot of discussion that I had with him with regards to the film. It took me a long time to come out of the, because I was very close to the film. So I'd gone for a dive trip. I told him the story. Just after the film, I went for a dive trip, and I actually was resting, and I had a dream that मैं dive कर रही थी and I just had one hand. So that's how much that film kind of had taken out of me. But like I said, it's been one of the most thrilling experiences.
All her emotional issues were handled by the production team led by Anirudh. And whenever she used to have an emotional breakdown, Anirudh used to be there. And he's the producer, and Cookie and Parag, the whole team of production sitting there. Woo! They are responsible for managing Saiyami's emotions. I keep telling her, go cry that side, go that side. That's what I am. And 2 words which have never been associated with me, logic and intelligence, she's used. It's wrong, just scratch it off.
बाल्की सर आपसे भी एक सवाल
और
है.
मैं एक और चीज ऐड करूंगा. दे ऑलवेज से फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में द मोस्ट थैंकलेस जॉब इज ऑफ द प्रोड्यूसर, एंड सिंस आई वाज वन ऑफ द प्रोड्यूसर्स, बाल्की, आई हैड नोबडी इमोशनली हैंडलिंग मी. व्हाई?
We actually.
नहीं, आई वांट टू आस्क कुकी,
Because you were the producer, why would they handle you?
नहीं, इसका क्या मतलब है?
You have to handle yourself.
No,
Who handled Oni's emotional problems?
No, that is his thankless job. But Saiyami had 7 people taking care of. I had nobody.
Okay. Lose a hand and you'll get many.
बाल्की सर आपसे भी एक सवाल है. इस फिल्म का जो इंस्पिरेशन है, एक हंगेरियन ओलंपियन थे जिन्होंने 2 बार ओलंपिक मेडल जीता. वो घायल हो गए थे, उनका एक हाथ घायल हो गया था, और उन्होंने शूटिंग में 2 ओलंपिक मेडल हासिल किए. वो शायद पहले ऐसे शख्स थे कि जिनका एक हाथ नहीं था लेकिन 2 ओलंपिक मेडल. वहां से आपने इंस्पिरेशन लिया, और कोई भी ये सोचेगा कि आप एक शूटर पे फिल्म बना सकते थे उस पे, लेकिन आपने उस कहानी को बदलकर एक क्रिकेटर पर आधारित एक फिल्म बनाई है. इस इंस्पिरेशन के बारे में बताइए जो आपने हंगेरियन ओलंपियन से ली है.
No, it's not an inspiration. When Rahul had this idea of a right-handed athlete, losing the hand and kind of doing something left, it was not any sport. We discovered that there was this person, this Hungarian shooter. We don't know anything about his life. This film is not based on his life or his achievements. It is just a salute to a person who has gone through the same issue. So we actually discovered this person after we started writing the film, not before. So it is, I don't think anything can be bigger than a person, real person who's kind of gone through. That's why we've saluted that person in the film. But otherwise, the film is not based on anybody's life, not this thing. It's a dedication, it's a tribute to that person, not anything else.
Thank you so much, sir, for sharing that. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the theaters on the 18th of August.
करना है. हाँ, किसको देना?
अच्छा हाँ, वो भी तो है.
My vote is for this lady because she called me smart.
Very predictable.
हाँ? Okay, everybody concur.
Media person of the match, ladies and gentlemen, Runa ji.